As we mentioned at the start of the day, we often are looking at investments in medical and dental practices, and some of the panelists here are either medical groups that we're under due diligence with or friends in the industry. I think one question I get often from our group is for someone who has any type of deal, could be healthcare, could be real estate, could be tech, and they want to build relationships with doctors, dentists, surgeons as investors. What advice or feedback would a couple of you have on what's the most effective way to build the relationships? Because it's known that doctors are maybe not the best at getting back to people via email, sometimes via text message, for example. It's something that we've learned over time. It's not true with everybody, but any tips or insights that would be helpful to the audience?
I would say physicians are very wary, in my experience, of business people. Many physicians, dentists have been had not the best interactions with business people in terms of, especially in the 90s and 2000s, when consolidation was happening, when managed care was coming in. There were a lot of business people that came in, whether it was ASCs or endoscopy suites or whatever the case may be, that money was lost. And so even if that particular physician didn't lose, they know friends and colleagues who lost because they felt the management team took advantage of them and things of that nature. So I would say, one, don't pander to physicians. Try to understand them on the level of they're intelligent, but they also know they have a reputation of not being very business savvy. So don't play that up in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Two, we tend to like data and a lot of data. And so while you may be doing pitches to institutional investors that are punchy and quick and to the point, don't be afraid to explain to physicians and dentists the inner workings of what it is you're doing and how you're thinking about the process. Because many of us are data nerds and data junkies. And so we really want to know kind of the nuts and bolts from that standpoint. And they'll tell you to move on, right, if you need to, but don't be afraid to kind of over explain what it is that you're doing. And then secondly, thirdly, be patient and build a relationship with them and find out what it is they are needing. And I would say that for anybody, anywhere you're raising capital, doesn't matter. But specifically, physicians don't want to feel like they're rushed by business people. So that would be my advice.
Great. Yeah, I appreciate that. Sometimes the faster you try to go to get somebody to invest, then the slower they'll go, or they'll just kind of duck out completely and say, well, it's just not for me if you have to go that fast, right? Hubert, were you going to say something too?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that it's two of us are physicians by training, so running a fund that has that bridge or working with investors, they're our colleagues. I'm an angel investor. My colleagues are, my partners are physicians or have a deep expertise in healthcare and healthcare deals for many, many years. So it's slow. We don't target physicians per se. We love it when they join us, and it has to happen naturally. So I think the big, Eric's point is well taken. The big turnoff is, and we notice ourselves, I'm married to one as well, you get pitched stuff all the time. And it can fall into a variety of categories, like the clear scam, or somebody who just well, just sign up here and we'll get you taken care of. We involve them. I mean, most of our investors want to be involved in the startups. Almost every physician has a startup, at least one in them. I mean, most of them have a lot more than one in them. I think on this stage a bunch. But they have that, and you can help them see, they see 10 deals with one check in our case, and get involved in it. And so this gets them a little bit closer. They get to see stuff. They don't do it on their own. They get to do it with others. So there's a little bit of a safety, and take it easy. Take it slow. Don't jump in with your 6-7 digit check and get yourself sunk into a deal. Spread it out, learn it, and learn it with peers. So I think that would be my advice.
Sure. Great. Yeah, Henry?
I think the mistake that we come by as investment and people in the business industries, I can say from a dentist perspective, you come to a dentist and all you're talking about is the numbers. Dentists are a unique group. I mean, I can say myself, I don't get along with a lot of dentists, but dentists are a unique group. You got to come to them with the why. What's the why? Find out what their why is. Like, a lot of dentists are terrible business people. And maybe their why could be, hey, can we come in and maybe give you competent delegation? So this way you can take all these things that you don't want to do off your back and we can still grow the business, I think that's what you have to come as an investor coming to a dentist, as an example. You got to look at it from the why, not just the money. It's easy on the money side. You can just have a simple statement. I'm not worried about the money. The money's going to change your life. Let's talk about what we can do to help each other.
Great, thank you. Shane, were you going to say something?
Yeah, one thing I want to make is kind of something that everyone was leading on to on the panel, which is have a physician on your team. Physicians like to hear from physicians. I'll tell you, when I walk into a potential acquisition or to a meeting, there's immediate mutual respect coming from a physician to a physician. So if you're looking to get a bunch of investments from the healthcare community, providers, physicians, etc., find a way to partner with a physician or have one on your team.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's great advice. We have a DocuSign and a wire coming in today from somebody who owns 5 med spas, and he's investing in a med spa that we're capitalizing. And we also have someone who just sold their med spa after 19 years of running it, and she's investing as well. And it's to your point, everyone feels more confident in the deal when someone who has all that deep expertise is being applied and not just their capital. Yes?
To build on what they're saying, it's amazing to me. I'm on a Facebook group for physicians.
Just a little bit closer.
Sorry. I'm in a Facebook group, and there's many physicians on there, thousands of physicians on this Facebook group in business. And they go to their RIA and they get advised to invest money in something. And then they come on and they ask a bunch of doctors whether they should do it. And it's remarkable to me that you don't know, it's random, who knows who's on Facebook. And they pretty much 10 people respond, and they're like, okay, I'll do it. And it's remarkable to me every time when I see that.